to share a little bit more about validation and approval. So let's get started. I want you to know that we all desire to be seen, acknowledged, and appreciated, which is also another word, it's a synonym for validation. That said, there are times when we are seeking approval more than validation, and it's good that we know the difference. Validation is the recognition and emotional support that someone shows to you when you are vulnerable with your authenticity, your feelings, your beliefs, and your opinions. Approval, on the other hand, is the process of being deemed good by someone else's standards or norms other than your own. So, validation is to have who you are be acknowledged and acclaimed, and approval is for someone to determine whether or not you're considered, air quote, good, the best, great, those things. And that's based on their standards, based on their expectations, their norms, or society's norms, and not your own. Okay. Now, we have to know when we are seeking approval instead of desiring validation. So I want to share that. Seeking approval looks like, I'm just going to give some examples here. Seeking approval looks like getting certifications and or degrees as a means to prove your competence, even when you're already knowledgeable. Seeking approval looks like wearing certain clothes around different groups of people to reveal your financial status and or your class. Seeking approval looks like changing how you speak and or the words you use to avoid being criticized. That's not the same as being home and being comfortable and using the words you want to use. It's when you are literally in the middle of a conversation and you're watching what you say because you don't want the people around you to criticize how you speak. The next one, seeking approval looks like being around groups of people who make you uncomfortable. They maybe um, hurl insults as jokes. They may talk about things that you don't agree with and you stay quiet. They make you uncomfortable. And seeking approval can look like hiding parts of yourself when you get around certain people or in certain places. You are normally talkative, but you shut down in a certain place. You are open minded, but you don't tell people because they're being really conservative or traditional in that sense. All right. So when you find yourself hiding parts of yourself, you may be seeking approval versus desiring validation. All right. Desiring validation is natural, y'all. It is natural, it's human. Seeking approval, not quite as natural and human as desiring validation. I hope this deep dive helped. You guys let me know in the comments if there's anything that stood out to you that you want me to expound upon, that you want to ask a question about. Let me know what you think. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.